Welcome to episode 2, Perception in Support of Movement.
Perception is the simplest way in which we get knowledge about our environment. The simplest and the first way.
Perception is sensitive to many different features of the environment. Some are more relevant for movement, so like size of balls, for example, because we need to grasp them, or speed of balls or objects because we need to execute fast or slower movements. But there are different views on how perception works.
So what we do is we get some sensory information, and this is what we are going to process. But for the final outcome, we know that it is not only the sensory information that counts, but it is a combination of the input that we have, but also previous knowledge about the world. So imagine that you are driving and suddenly there is very heavy rain. You stop seeing the exact shape of the car in front of you, but still you have previous knowledge of the world and you know how cars look like. So you are going to combine the not very well-defined information that you will obtain with information that you know about the world.
Or you have the other option. I think the best way I have to say it is that perception is just a relation between two terms and not three. The only two terms that you have in the relation of perception is the world and your perceptual experience. In this sense, it's like kicking a ball. When you kick a ball, you have the ball and your feet, nothing else in between them. It's a twofold relation. So what you perceive first is these cool things, tells you things not only about the layout of the environment, not only about the objects there, but also about the kind of things you can do there. How you can move around, how you can grab objects, how can you avoid obstacles, how can you get to that place.
We use the task of intercepting a flying object to exemplify the theories in practical terms. By analyzing this task, we can better appreciate what it means to directly perceive information to support our movement and what such information can look like. And on the other hand, we can appreciate what it means to perceive non-specifying information that requires mental processing and how prior knowledge can be used to make inferences.
So Luca, from the trip, what did you learn?
Well, the main message from the trip and for the episode is that we have two dominant theories in the movement field. We have the direct and indirect theories of perception. They take two different stances on what perception is and how we perceive the environment and the world.
It's wonderful that we aren't just all singing from the same hymn sheet, but we are exploring this from different perspectives. And I think there are some lessons there for our students to take forward and we can take forward into everyday practice.